right, welcome back. This is still part one, core beliefs, section two, philosophy and human nature. This is marketing more about persuasion or connection, and why. This is a tricky one because while we do use persuasive tactics in marketing, especially to get somebody to move now, which I discussed earlier, there is a bit of connection, but not in the way you think it is. So if you look around at marketing gurus right now and you ask them about connection and marketing, and when I say marketing, I mean direct response marketing, but if you ask them about connection and marketing, the gurus that will show up are the branding people. They are abound with the belief that branding is the solution to all marketing problems. I firmly believe that this is, probably a college level problem, because they have to have a reason as to why they're teaching branding marketing so fervently instead of things that actually work. So and it's not connection in the branding sense. It would be connection as far as almost similar to what I covered earlier, where you are connecting with your ideal customer at a level that they are not being communicated with normally. This is what I call entering the conversation in their head, that they have going on in their head. And understanding that in order for you to have a strong enough message, you do need to connect with that person. Additionally, most effective marketing messages, videos, whatever, tend to work well if they feel like the prospect feels like you are talking to them, not a group of people, but them as an individual. And in that sense, that's connection. But a lot of times you can't get them to move and do what you want them to do without persuasion. So it's not that it's more about one or the other. It's about understanding how these two facets in this particular question work together in order to move a prospect from not a customer to being a customer. Somebody feeling like they have a connection with you is not enough for them to purchase from you. They might feel like you're speaking their language, but a lot of times if you don't present an offer, they won't buy. This comes down to what I've said many times. I believe that people are smart dumb, which means as an individual, they're smart. In a group, they're dumb. It's, herd mentality or whatever. And what I mean by this is, if you look at the behavior of the group of people and you connect with them and you tell them that your product is going to solve their problem, they're with you. But if you don't say, go here and get it, a large percentage of them will not go there and get it. They'll be like, oh, this was a great conversation. This is awesome. And then if you never actually pose the question, they don't move. It's kind of like if you go out, say you're single and you go out on a date with somebody and you're connecting, you have a really strong conversation. If neither one of you says, hey, let's do this again, the chances of you actually going on a second date are almost zero. At some point in time, you have to put the offer in front of them and tell them what you'd like to do or you'd like them to do. Hey, I would like us to go on another date. Hey, I would like to see you again. Here's the offer, right? Let's get together again. If you don't do that part, the other party will just be like, we had a great connection, but I guess that was it, because they never actually made an offer for me. And this is a point where a lot of businesses and business owners fall flat on their face because they don't, they have a great message, they connect, they understand their customers, but they're scared to tell their customer to buy from them. And it's totally absurd. The other half of these people only ask for the sale and never bother doing any connection. So they're like different, same problem. People aren't buying from me, different reason why. So it's important that you understand that these two pieces go together. Without one, great message. You could read, I've read sales letters that feel awesome and fantastic, and I'm waiting for them to tell me what to do next. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to buy this? Do you want me to sign up? What do you want from me? Right? And if it's never opposed, you just leave. You're just like, okay, well, they never said anything. You could go in and have a great sales conversation with somebody in a store, but if they're never like, would you like me to add this for you? Would you like me to ring this up for you? If they don't say that, you just have a great conversation and you go about your business. You don't even realize that as the customer, you have the ability to say, yes, I want that. And remember, this isn't all, this is most, the majority. And a lot of businesses will be like, well, if they wanted it, they would ask for it. And they don't understand the smart, dumb aspect of people, which is when they're in the conversation, they slowly become dumb in the sense that their smart brain clicks off because they're having a good connection. They're feeling like this is a good rapport. So their ability to almost think for themselves can kind of go out the window, and they need to be told what to do next. Now, just because you tell them what to do next doesn't mean they're going to do it. But if you don't offer it, it won't happen, right? They just will say, okay, and they'll go about their business. So it's very important that you understand that persuasion and connection are both crucial. And there isn't that marketing is more about one or the other, because if you miss either one, your message completely falls apart. Anyway, I hope you got some insight from this. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.